Hello everyone. Today this basically the introduction of the what is the mind, and it is the two parts of mind is subconscious mind and conscious mind. Before I will explain what is the conscious mind and subconscious mind, I want to tell you how this mind is works. Now, just basically when you are just watching this television, whatever you do, if you think about it, you are just watching the television and you this one song like a loving song, then second song he's play the action. What is different between them? When you are this watching this love song, at the time you're feeling like is emotionally, if you have some affair and you have some girlfriend and some breakups and this type of continued thoughts is coming in. And while it is watching some action, some motivation type this song, you are the listen. So at this time it's something that different types of emotion is generated in your mind. We call it hard. So what's happened? His mind, his awareness goes, energy flows. What do you mean? When focus on this emotional is triggered in within fraction of the second. Just think about it thoughts. Now I will give you an example. Just think about it. What is the biggest misery moment in your life? Just think about it. Your mind is and immediately they find this moment and you get the answer. And second moment you can think about it. What is the greatest pleasure you have feel like that thrill? If you ask your mind will get this answer. So I am saying this mind is works is we have what's happened out the specific cell. What is cell? Because our mind now his entire the body's 50 trillion cells are there. All cells are in own memory. So what's happened? The whole cell is individual cell has own individual memory. Our the body's muscles, legs, eyes, mouth, everyone has own memory. So what's happened? Because generally what's happened, generally is what's happened when you're emotional, he's a different types of memory he's already towards this mind. When whatever the outside is seen through to your eyes, and when we the feel and we touch with the emotional, whatever the story is the emotion, whatever the feel that's moment, and that's thing his trigger at that time, and we feel loving and misery and sorrow and terrible, whatever this may be. Now the biggest thing is, now I'm thinking about this, what is the subconscious mind and conscious mind. Before I'm to tell you how this working, I want to do the what is different between them. This mind is his two parts we already knows. His left hand contains the conscious mind and right hand contains subconscious mind. His conscious mind is what happened. Conscious mind is active mind, because you something, if you have some find some mathematics solution and you are just know how to get this answer and using the different times, which continues this thing without using our the past, okay, whatever we have and whatever types of knowledge I have, then I will be putting the effort. We are the continue the new thing is try. When you're the new thing try, we are never the bored. But the same thing about it is when you are studying the books, there's a 1 hour, your mind you can say okay we are bored. When mind is bored, his mind is immediately tell yourself you must be okay, I will leave this works. You start the new things. What's happened? Just think about it. Same thing when you are watching this movie. His mind it never say, please you are this bored. You do not watch this movie. Why? Because when you're reading, your mind is still after the 1 hour. You stop these things. Because I am bored. And same thing you're watching this movie in 3 hours. His mind never tell, except you are this bored. Because why? The reason is, mind is always find what is the highest happiness index you will perceive. What your medium you are using. If you watching this video is reading, is mind it don't know which medium are using. You are this choose because you are interesting. That's why you're doing. it's not matter that you are this growth your lives and you are this achieve your success, and not this type of mind is always to find this happiness. If you are this more happy, if you're more likes, the mind is always to do this types of works. Now back to this points. Now is conscious mind. Conscious mind, I had already told you, conscious mind is active mind, which means we do the continuously works. And why? Because just think about it, we are not continuously doing thinking, because when you are this stops, if you are not speaking anything through your mouth, so what's happen is now at that time is activate your subconscious mind. Subconscious mind is autopilot. Just think about it. I must give a nice example. Now in the first time you want to, because you don't know how to the car right on the road, so when you first time you are the learning the school and whatever they is teach you the how the car right on the road. At this time he was saying, okay, this is the clutch and this is the brakes, and now this is the now. And this time you the pushing the first gear, and then after the starting and after the certain speed you change this gear. You constantly focus, because you continuously give you, because you continuously think about it. Okay, now this how much a distance is required, then pushing the brake, otherwise this collision are there. So we continue these thoughts when whatever, because we are the 1 day, 2 day and 3 days, like this 1 2 months and 5 months and 6 months with continuous this practice with learning. This is the method of the teach of the subconscious mind. Those things are repeat and repeat and repeat again. This is autopilot. Just think about it. Now the thing about it, what is the belief? Our the belief, okay, this thing it must be look like this. Okay, this is not appropriate, whatever you want it. If you not simply think, if person is not react whatever you want to be, so what's happen? Because you have certain things, you are immediately creates anger in your mind, because we have certain belief. Now just think about it. Now we have think about it, we have this machine is operating like a certain rule. Okay, this pushing this button like simply one machine is washing machine like that. Simply one give you an example. Now this is a washing machine. First of all this open the switch, and then after this if you 10 and 15 clothes are there and pushing this, and if you fast and medium and slow, and then I say add some washing powder and like that, and oil and water. And if you think about it, if you the 1 hour if you dry this all this cloth, and if you after the 1 hour is maybe happen to burn this water, the same thing is upon your mind. We have to already create the habits. The who is creates the habits, who is creates our the belief to, because we are born in whatever the religion. It's not about that which religion you will, because whatever these parents he taught you, because this is our the god and we are the worship towards them, and we are the neglecting other gods like that. Because simply because I am this Hindu, so I am telling to him that you are just only follow the Hindu religion, and whatever the Muslim are there, so we can't be acceptable. It seems like you are this Muslim and you are this like all kind of religious kind of stuffs, because most of this belief system created through the gifts of the family members. Okay, we have to must be look like that. Just think about it. When you are the parents and you is parents, you choose it must be you must be go this career way, when you are not like to wear whatever your parent is told you. You are is like you want to say you as make this photographers, and your parents is not like this. What's happened? You has always follow your passion. When you as photograph, you too much is like as we are. When you are doing this photography, you are this never tired, because you are this interested. You are this doing this work. We are happy. Let's just think about it. Now, this most of the people now is the 70% people. If you are this happy, then you work, and you are do the work, then you happy. This is two difference. This both of lines are there. Now let's think about it. We know how. Now think about it in terms of this power, this conscious mind and subconscious mind. Now this conscious mind, his power, he likes is 4%. If you want to recall something. And subconscious mind, his 95% is potential. What does mean? The subconscious mind, his data, whatever the data is grabbed outside of the world, is refreshing the fraction of 1 second 14 billion. We can't be imagine. So we can be just think about it. Most of the people he says is how the thoughts control is my mind, because so many thoughts is control. So simply, if you stop this heartbeat, your thoughts it stops. It is no any rules.